Hey everybody, today I am just going to be doing kind of a casual random questions tag. I was watching a video, it was actually an ASMR, like a relaxing type video, and there was this tag going around in their, like the ASMR side, and I thought it was interesting. I mean, some of the questions I took out or had to change to fit more of my style, but yeah, some very interesting, weird, strange, and kind of funny questions, so don't be alarmed, but they are weird. So, number 1, would you rather change sex every time you sneeze or not be able to tell the difference between a baby and a muffin? I think I would have to say change sex every time I sneeze because, I mean, I don't sneeze that much, and it would be interesting to be able to be a boy and a girl in the same lifetime. But it would be weird too, but it'd be interesting. But like the difference between a baby and a muffin, like if there was a group of babies and you thought they were muffins, yeah, that could be not good. Very weird. Number 2, ew, this one's gross. Would you rather have all of your meals pre-chewed for you by someone else, then fed to you like a bird for the rest of your life, but get to eat anything you want, or be forced to eat your least favorite food for every meal? I would have to say my least favorite food. I could not have someone basically barf in my mouth. That, oh god, that gives me chills. Like, that is so disgusting. And I mean, at least if you're forced to eat your least favorite food, like, I don't know. I mean, I feel like you just get used to it and it would be okay. And I mean, like, texturally, it wouldn't be, like, super disgusting. Sorry, I see, like, school buses going by and it's, like, a weird time. But, yeah. Because, like, my least favorite food probably just be, like, random vegetables. But I think I could get over that because you could, like, cook them differently. That's kind of cheating, but whatever. Number 3, would you rather be stuck in a movie theater where it smells like cheese and onions by yourself, or be stuck with babies crying and kids talking and texting? I mean, I would have to go with the smell, because if you're in a movie, you want it to be quiet. I mean, hopefully the smell isn't so bad that you feel like you're going to throw up, but I think the smell would go away, so, yeah. Ew, that'd be so nasty, though. Number 4, would you rather urinate yourself every time you hear a bell ring or faint every time a hot girl speaks to you? Well, it depends on what kind of bell they mean, because like at school when the bells ring, that would be a disaster if you peed yourself every time. I would have to say every time a hot girl speaks to you, I would faint, because I mean, there aren't many like super hot girls that I could think of that I would talk to anyway. And I mean, that would be less embarrassing than peeing yourself. I mean, that's pretty extreme. Okay, number 5, I guess I'm just going to skip. It's totally random. Number 6, would you rather have to run for the rest of your life or never walk again? I mean, if you're running for the rest of your life, I think that means that you'd never stop running. I'm assuming. I don't think it means like if you're going to get somewhere you'll run. But I guess I'd have to say run. I mean, you'd be really fit. That's always good. Number 7, would you rather be forced to watch every single book you've ever owned burn before your eyes, or every single video game? Definitely every video game, because I would probably cry seeing all my books burned. That's so lame, but it's true. Number 8, would you rather fart green paint or throw up squids every time you yawn? I would definitely have to say throw up squids. I mean, I don't like throwing up at all, but I would rather not totally wreck myself farting green paint. I mean, if you fart green paint, like your pants are ruined. Like there's no going back, or your outfit if you're wearing a skirt or a dress. But I mean, throwing up squids, I mean, yeah, that's weird, but it wouldn't really be like that big of a deal. I mean, yeah, it would be, but I think you know what I mean. Number 9, would you rather be friends with Amanda Bynes or Miley Cyrus? Definitely Miley. I would be her friend even if it wasn't on this question. I think she's amazing. Okay, this is a weird one. Number 10. Would you rather give up video games forever to be with your one true love, or be forever alone but get to live and act as the main character or the character of your choosing inside of a video game? No, instead of every video game you play, and you may follow the love story in the video game, but once the game is over, the relationship is also over. I would say give up video games. I mean, I'm not a huge gamer, but then again, like, a video game love is like, it's just different, and it's, I mean, I guess technically it would last because, like, real things don't happen in a video game. It's just, you know, you force things to happen. But I would say give up video games. Yeah. 11. Number 11. Would you rather live in the anime world but be the only real life person, or live in the real world and be the only anime person? I thought this one was interesting because, I mean, either way, you're like the one that's different, so it's basically the same. But I would say I would probably want to be, I guess, ooh. Yeah, I mean, either way, you're like weird. The weird one. But I would have to say I'd rather be the anime in the real world, because if I was the only human and everybody else was anime, I think I'd be creeped out. So I'd be the one anime girl. Number 12. Would you rather be an ice cream truck driver in a country with shit weather like Belgium, or serve as the president of a prestigious university? I mean, is that even a question? Like, obviously the ice cream driver. No. The president. I mean, who would want to be an ice cream truck driver where there's bad weather? I mean, that's a bad question, but whatever. Number 13. Would you rather stop feeling any negative feelings like envy, jealousy, etc., or be able to truly communicate to people how much you love and appreciate them beyond mere words? Definitely be able to truly communicate like your love and appreciation, because I think that the negative emotions and feelings are necessary in order to, I don't know, just be like well-rounded as a human. I think you need to feel those negative emotions in order to know what the good ones are and to just be stronger as a person. So I would definitely want to be able to communicate how much I love people, though, because that is hard. Number 14, would you rather, this one's kind of funny, would you rather skydive from 20,000 feet directly into an erupting volcano, or spend an entire night sleeping in a bed of poison ivy and mosquito-infested woods wearing nothing but your birthday suit? Definitely the naked in the woods. I mean, skydiving 20,000 feet into an erupting volcano, you die. But personally, for me, I mean, the poison ivy, yeah, that'd be terrible, but mosquito-infested, I usually don't get bitten by mosquitoes, so I think I'd kind of be fine with that. But yeah, I mean, you wouldn't die from that unless you were like allergic to poison ivy or mosquitoes. But yeah, I think it's better than diving into a volcano. I don't know about you guys, but I think that's the obvious choice. Number 15, would you rather be eaten by a zombie or have to eat human brains for the rest of your life as a human? Okay, well, zombies are probably like one of my number one fears, so it would definitely have to be eat brains, because oh god, that's so disgusting. I mean, you don't know what they taste like. Nobody's eaten a brain, right? Oh god, like, these questions give me like the shivers, like, it's disgusting. But yeah, I would definitely not want to be eaten by a zombie. I mean, that's like painful. At least eating brains, like, you're still alive. So number 16, would you rather spend a day with Taylor Swift only to have her turn around and write a song about how awful you are, or become a one-hit wonder in the genre of music you dislike the most? Definitely the one-hit wonder, because at least you're like famous somewhere. I mean, Taylor Swift writing a horrible song about you, that's just like horrible, but at least with the one-hit wonder, you're gonna be rich and famous. It doesn't, I mean, even if you hate the type of music that you are performing, I mean, at least you're rich. And then you'll like go away, so it'll be like forgotten after a while. Okay, I keep on seeing buses drive by, and it's the weirdest thing. Like, it's 12 o'clock. I don't know where they're going right now, but whatever. But yeah, that would probably be, that would probably mean I'd be a country singer. Ugh. But you know what? I'd be rich, and then it'd be over with, so that's great. Number 17, would you rather have to sleep your life away without waking up until your 99th birthday, or have to have your parents follow you around 24/7 everywhere, 10 centimeters away from you until you die? Well, I mean, I guess I definitely have to say the 10 centimeter away parents. I mean, that would be very intrusive considering what goes on in a person's life throughout, you know, like I wouldn't want my parents there on dates or like when I'm giving birth or things like that. Like, no, that's creepy, but I mean, at least you live your life instead of just 1 year. Like, who would want to wake up and live 1 year? Unless it means that you wake up at 99 and you're like a baby, kind of, you know what I mean? And then you have like your whole life still. I don't know. Whatever, I'm thinking too much into this. Number 18, would you rather be forced to live your life as the main character of your least favorite video game without feeling any injury, or live in your favorite video game but feel and suffer all the injuries of the main character? Definitely the least favorite character, because I can only imagine what you would feel if you actually felt the injuries of a video game character. I mean, there's some intense stuff in video games. I would not want to feel that stuff, being crushed and blown up and shot at and eaten. No. I mean, at least if you're the least favorite character, like, you are a character, so, and you're gonna live, so, yeah. Number 19, would you rather live a very peaceful life to 100 years old or a very passionate life and die 5 years from now? Definitely the peaceful life to 100, because who says a peaceful life is bad? I mean, just because you're not crazy doesn't mean your life isn't good. I mean, you can do some amazing stuff and still be peaceful, so definitely that one. Number 20, would you rather be a Pegasus or a Phoenix? Definitely a Pegasus. Who would be a Phoenix over a flying unicorn? I mean, duh. Flying horse, flying unicorn. Yeah, seriously. And number 21, would you rather have your fans find your real Twitter account or your real fans find your YouTube Twitter account? Well, I actually don't have it separate, so it doesn't really matter. But I guess I would say my real friends find my YouTube, just because I talk about some topics and some like more personal things on here that I feel like would be awkward for them. Not because I don't want them to know that I have a YouTube, because my friends do, but it's just, I don't know. And I think the reason why I would actually choose that one is because I think that it would be more of a big deal than if people on YouTube found my personal one, because they're like, that's less of a deal than than finding YouTube. Even though neither of them are really big. Like, I don't really care either way. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed those random questions. They were very random. But, yeah, if you would like to answer any of the questions, please tell me what your answers are in the comments down below. I would love to know, because these were very strange. And, yeah, hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and I will see you all next time. Bye, everyone.